To find this video and get set up, I'm going to be talking a little bit about next week's energies. So give me a second to find this feed and to share it out. I'm going to be doing dragon cards today too. Take a second if you're just finding me to drop your name if you're going to want a card and to share this feed out. I always give away activation off of every feed because I always need you guys to help get my content out. I don't find the person till the next day though, so if you guys are catching me on replay, you can still share for a chance to participate. So give me a minute to share this out. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the energies today and this transition that we're going through. A lot of people can probably feel we're making these huge collective shifts as well as the individual shifts that are occurring. I want to talk a little bit about where we're at with these energies. I know that we have been sold on this illusion of separateness, that we're all separate, but despite this, we're all very interconnected. We're actually having the same experience too from many different perspectives, that we are here to witness the exact same events that will unfold right now. We're seeing a lot happen collectively. It's best described as an energetic transition that we're going through. We're in a process of a cleanup, a purge occurring on this planet, and we're almost done. And I'm always the one who's saying that we're going to complete this purge purification cycle that we're in December and enter into a new one. And so a lot of you guys are noticing that as, you know, these energies are changing that are incoming to the planet, that is creating a purge-like effect. And we see a lot of spiritual bypassing going on around here and things like that, where everyone is so focused on the love and light that they have yet to deal with their unresolved issues and baggage and trauma. And as long as they think they can stay high vibe and stay focused on love and light, that they can ignore the things that they need to fix and the things that they need to delve into. If any of you guys are remembering your dreams this week, you're seeing that there's a whole nother world of your subconscious that you enter into. Sometimes you have these crazy dream experiences. So you're seeing there's more underneath the surface that we need to delve into. We can look at this whole collective experience as nothing more than a reflection of all of us, of what's going on, right? We see this battle of dark and light going on throughout the lower dimensions that's coming to an end now. Yes, we needed to create these villains and bad guys in our stories, but hopefully there won't be a need anymore. Hopefully we're not needing the villains because we're no longer playing the victim and playing into these roles, right? So hopefully, you know, the dark will dissipate. We're seeing a lot happen behind the scenes, that this planet is really being cleaned up next level. And just as we're purging out the things not serving us and releasing a lot, you know, it's happening on a collective level as well. We have some intense energies coming on. I do a lot of readings and I have people coming to me, and this is a really good example. They're not understanding, they're not having the conscious awareness that we're going through these energy shifts. And whatever you're thinking about now is going to manifest. We're beginning to be able to once again tap into our abilities, instant manifesting things. So if you're worried, if you're stressed out, if you're having fear-based thoughts, perfect. Those are becoming your reality. Everything that you're watching, everything that you're seeing, everything that you're around has become your programming. What your subconscious is comfortable in creating. So it's never been more important that we're ditching the, you know, toxic systems, toxic programming such as television, the things not serving us, because these are just reinforcing the programming that we're not happy with in this existence. We have a powerful energy. We are about to enter into, we have our first of a Tridad of super moons, they're new moons, starting next Wednesday. So we have a new moon next Wednesday. You can tell the calendar system's out of whack, but that's another story, right? When we have, you know, the second new moon in 1 month, they call it a black moon a lot of the time, but it is going to be the first in a series of 3 supermoons. What a supermoon is when the moon is in really close proximity to the planet. So the closer the moon is to the planet, the more of an effect it's going to have. I'm noticing there's a lot of supermoons this year with this Ascension. And what that does is it's going to kick kick off a lot more of that seismic activity, causing people to purge whatever is underneath to come to the surface, and that's what these energy shifts are doing. You know, the next several months, the next 3 months, while we have these super new moons, are powerful in us planning and seeding our intentions. It's giving us an opportunity with these retrogrades and with Chiron in retrograde to delve into those old traumas, the things you feel bad about that have occurred, the things you haven't let go of years later. It is time to delve into this stuff and see what is underneath. And these are not issues that just were created this life. These are past life issues that have come up again and again throughout your lifetimes that really need to be delved into and conquered and dealt with. And it's crazy because we have kind of lost our past life recognition, and we're getting that back, and we're realizing this, you know, cycle of programming that we've been stuck into. This is the time to release this. There are people that are not concerned, not noticing things are happening in the world, and we're running out of time to change and fix and heal ourselves. So we have this amazing opportunity now that we can change, that we can ditch the things not serving us, that we can heal, and we're going to see, you know, for the rest of the week that we continue to be purified with these energies. And it doesn't matter how many supermoons that we have, how many astrological alignments, they're not going to do this work for you, right? That's just kind of a mirror showing you what you need to do, what you have left to fix. So it doesn't really matter what's happening astrologically. We have to kind of have some spiritual discipline during this time and change the things that are no longer for us. These retrogrades are to show you that you have to stop right now, that you can't continue on your path. You're just kind of, people are so used to working all the time, burning themselves out, running around, going after the material, always staying busy, never stopping on a loop. And it's time to stop. Your path is not working. It is time that we kind of make these shifts to the higher timelines that are for us. Time to reassess what you're building. My link is above. My readings go much differently than when I'm just pulling cards on video. I do Akashic work. I go into your future probabilities, whatever's going on now, and past lives. It can be very healing. It gives you a lot of information you may not have been aware about that pertains to this life, and it's very healing for you. If you guys need me, you have to set up anything on my site. I do have a new calendar option on this page, so you can just book an appointment, but you still have to go set anything up through my site that you're trying to book. It's an amazing time to do some healing on yourselves. I'm also manifesting students. I have a ton of different energy types of healing attunements I do in my class section. Go check it out. Laura Carrillo. Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming and new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Now it's time to really get focused on our manifesting. It can go either way. Whatever you're thinking about, you're creating. So it's really important that we ditch the negativity. Sometimes we've been the toxic person to ourselves by the things that we allow ourselves to think about. It takes some mastery, and we had a lot of toxic programming. And until we become consciously aware and change our thought patterns, we still have some work to do. Let's see, Will Davis. Good morning. Make sure you guys share this out too. Will. Air and Fire Dragon. Expand your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. I'm learning as a generator. My job is I'm a manifestor generator, so my job is to not only manifest, but to generate energy. That's why a lot of people come to my feeds, and if I can stay excited, it creates a really good energy, and then you guys get excited, hopefully, too. I'm learning how to create more of that energy and bring not only more of that source energy into my life, but to create more energy on my own. And one of the things I'm learning how to do is to stay lit up, stay excited, right? You ever have a day where you just have a bad day and everything just starts to go wrong, right? Just everything. And, you know, the reverse is true. If we stay lit up and happy, you can tell. You'll be in perfect alignment with the universe. You'll see more synchronicity, more magic, more exciting things occurring. Stay lit up. Nancy Ann Wisniewski. Good morning. Golden Orange Dragon, expand your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. We need to come back to a place of peace now. I know the Indigos have this warrior mentality, but it's very important that we're coming back into that space of internal peace right now doing this ascension, and that's something we have to create. The reason why everyone is so miserable in love around here is because they're looking to another to love them. Instead of creating that love and giving it to another, they are expecting to just receive it, right? And so people have kind of fallen off the mark with love. More self-love, more creating that space of bliss and internal peace. Moonchild, good morning. Good to see you. I wasn't going to go live today, but I'm going to go live today. I'm going to kind of send out some good vibes. It's good to see you guys. Moonchild, Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. And we're doing like a year's worth of evolution in the next few months. So this can be hard work. You guys are getting a lot of lessons all at once. Time is not what we think, and things are speeding up around here. Make sure you guys are taking time to rest and heal yourselves. It's very important that we're putting our energy back inward too. Von Card, good to see you. Silver Lunar Dragon, Beiju and Divine Feminine Light. Come into balance and practice peace and harmony and cooperation. Expand your casual chakra. And we each have this masculine and feminine energy within. I describe the feminine as this goddess energy, and it's very powerful in our spiritual evolution. Alina Steinberga, good morning. Green Dragon. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. And I'm not doing my second video today, but tomorrow I will be getting back to my Atlantis and Lemuria group. And I already have some powerful messages I need to put on video. And one of the things I need to talk about is how we all need to come into balance now. We're in this technological world where we're all plugged into Facebook right now, and yet we've lost our connection with nature. Yet in the past, it was the opposite. So right now, this life, we all really need to achieve balance between the technological and nature. We need to unplug more. We need to get outside more. We need to kind of find balance with these elements. A lot of people are getting on here and Facebook and finding their soul tribe, finding their soulmates, their soul family on here. But we also need to connect more with Gaia doing this ascension. Hang on one sec, I lost my comments. Make sure you guys are leaving comments if you want a card. I don't always see them all. Gretchen Hyatt. Water Dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Keep working on your third eye. People go into this layer of spiritual egoism because they figure I'm awake and that's it, right? Like I'm awake. This is an expansion on every level. We're going to continue to go through this physical process of our bodies changing. Keep working on your third eye. That's very powerful for us connecting interdimensionally, either through the dream state, astral, different realms of consciousness and things like that. If your third eye is closed, you're not going to be able to perceive things as they are. You're going to only see what's presented to you. When someone's telling you something, you're only seeing what they're saying. And when you have your third eye open, you're able to perceive what is around you, you know, vibrations, different things. You're going to be picking up much more information. Keep working on your third eye. You guys know I do third eye activations, and we joke around and say, you know, I did a couple on a couple people where they had like profound experiences and it kind of changed their lives for the better, like in a good way, where it just blew them open, right? For sure, keep working on your third eye. It will keep expanding. Jennifer Baronis, good morning. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. There's a lot of misconceptions about karma. People say, I don't have any karma. Well, the soul needs karma to be able to learn and to grow. Whether good or bad, that's up to us. I look at karma as less like the total of all your past lives and things you would need to pay off in a karmic debt, and more like it is just the energy on any given day that we're putting out that is going to come back to us. And this is energy 101 for me, right? That whatever energy or frequency you're emitting is going to come back to yourself. So it's very important we're putting out good vibrations and good frequencies, because they're not going to anyone else. They're always coming back to ourselves. So if you put out a bunch of bad negative energy, that will come back to you in some form. If you harm someone, that will be done to you in some form. So it's really important that, you know, we're becoming consciously aware of what kind of frequencies we're putting out, what kind of energy we're putting out. Christina Blue, your life is a disaster. You guys, I am having issues getting through to people, right? And it's going to go with my Lemuria video where I'm going to talk about how there was a time in past places where people were talking about the same things and you guys need to wake up and listen and this is bad and we need to get it together. And no one wanted to hear it until, you know, land started going in the ocean and volcanoes started going off. And I look around and I'm like, we're here again. So this is an important time. There's a lot of people that are confused, disoriented, not knowing what's going on at all different levels of consciousness while we make this transition. It's very important that we're doing what we need to do spiritually so that we're prepared for this next level that hopefully we all will see. So if you need like one-on-one time with me, you guys can always set up an Akashic reading. And then I hear the same, I will hear a lot of victim programming where I can't, and this is why, right? And I'm just like, okay, well, you know, then you guys are your own worst obstacles. There's only so much that I can do for you or anyone else. You guys need to take the initiative to change yourselves, to fix yourselves, to heal yourselves. It will be worth it. Christina Blue. Black Dragon, cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. And what I see about this feed is it's the healers that are drawn to me. And so that's why I'm like, okay, well, you know, a lot of these healers are stuck in this victim programming, all different levels of consciousness. It's very important that we kind of realize our power and our potential and step into it during this time because we're needed. Cam Thomas. Royal Blue and Gold Dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. Nancy Ann Wisnelsley. Magnetic Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. You guys know I do past life memory activations and memory retrieval as well. If that's something that you guys are looking for to connect with your past. It was something that really broke me open on my spiritual journey. Juliet Saltmarsh, good morning. Golden Dragon brings you to higher love so you can embody more light. Absorb this light. You're protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. We're seeing a lot of beautiful energies coming into this planet. People are seeing lots of rainbows everywhere. Things changing. The Mandala effect. Deja vu. Feeling like it's a dream-like experience. Ears ringing, buzzing, right? Hearing frequencies, perceiving different energies, perceiving vibrations, reading people's minds, telepathy, right? I could go on with the list of things that these energies are bringing out. Keely Mellowship, good morning. Alpha Dragon, harness the divine masculine power of creation, destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. And we need to stop looking back and to focus on where we are in the now. We need to be more grateful for this journey. These are things that will open us up for our manifesting and more abundance. Trophy Rivera. Deep Blue Dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you're protected. Walk on a path of light. We're always protected. We're always safe, right? Doing this experience, the only thing, we're the only ones creating everything anyway. The only negativity is our own thoughts manifesting into our reality, right? And influencing us. It's time that we get mastery. I'm not sure what you mean, Tofi. We have ear chakras, if that's what you're talking about. We have several head chakras. That's another talk. Yvonne Spear. Air and Water Dragon helps you to connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. Be open to enlightenment. Express your inner song. I believe that all people, everyone, I hear people, like I'm watching people talk in the empath group, and they're talking about how, you know, they're empathic and other people aren't, and kind of on an ego trip. And I believe that all people were designed to be empathic and psychic. And being empathic is part of us being interconnected and feeling one another. And the only reason people have become cut off from that would be like closed upper chakras, closed heart chakra, right? And kind of having their spiritual software closed down. But I believe that we were all meant to have these abilities. We see a lot of scientific research to show that, you know, humans are all telepathic. Arna Thompson. Crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expands your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Michael Bravo, sending love to Canada. Orange gold dragon from Arturius opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Renee Michelle. Lilac fire dragon transmutes to the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. And this is all about spiritual purity. It's how we tune into our abilities. It's how we do this on every level. Hold on one sec. I'm not seeing my comments. I got to reload my phone. It's how we do this on every level through spiritual purity. And this is a purification process. And so everyone, this is how we were programmed. That we have something occur and that we just shove it inside and don't talk about it, right? We're not allowed to cry. This is just how we learned how to process things. And the thing is that we're holding on to too much internally now, and everything that we haven't dealt with throughout our entire lifetime, let alone all of our lifetimes, is now coming to the surface to be processed, to be released. Things that you guys probably forgot about. Let's see. D.I. Monte. I'm having a hard time seeing the comments too. D.I. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. And people will look to you like you're a leader on every level, just because our energy is different. Once you open your heart chakra, you become very magnetic to people. You hold a different type of energy. If anyone's really empathic, you guys might have had experiences where people are just drawn to you, where they will come tell you their life story. I have so many people come to my inbox, and I just know why they're there already. They won't know, right? They're just reaching out to me, maybe just based on a feeling, and usually I know why they're being sent to me, and a lot of you guys might too, when you hear like strangers open up and begin to tell you things. Sunshine Kathleen. I teach classes on how to send energy, how to encode energy. You guys know I have a whole class section. So if you guys are interested in, healer training, that's why a lot of you guys might get sent to me too, because I do lots of different types of healing. If any of you guys, I'm having people interested in dragons, I do dragon Reiki, right? I do all different types. I have a whole class section on my site. Sunshine. White gold dragon from Lyria connects you to the highest consciousness light. Develop your casual chakra. Bathe in ninth dimensional light. And this is where I feel this whole feed is kind of getting back to on a lot of levels. First, we must heal ourselves before we can heal others, right? So we have some more healing work to do on ourselves. This is an amazing time to be, doing self-care, tuning into the dream world, paying attention to your thoughts, meditating, manifesting, going back to school. You guys need some more spiritual education. You guys know I do classes if that is you. Things like that. We need to be doing things that are bettering ourselves and feeding ourselves spiritually. All right, Nanette Varner. Source Dragon attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. Katrina Dean. Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. All right, I will be letting you go on that note. My link is above. If anyone needs me, I would really recommend, if you're having a hard time with these energies, checking out my shamanic clearing or chakra opening. And paying attention to the things that are coming to the surface now. We have a lot of people that are releasing a lot of old childhood things, and hopefully you guys have changed your perspective since you've woken up and become spiritual about your experiences. I know that when we stored these experiences, we were looking at things from a victim perspective, right? And now that we're waking up and realizing that we're coming back to oneness and we're all one and how interrelated everything is, hopefully you guys have shifted your perspective and are ready to deal with this stuff. Love and light.